So venture capital and has historically invested in biopharma and biotechnology and med device, but biopharma and biotechnology more so, right? In that genome, in that the science, and building the pipeline for larger pharmaceutical companies, and the larger pharmaceutical companies acquiring those biotech and biopharma companies. So a significant investment continues to be made within that space. Now, in medical device, what you see from a private equity perspective, there's a lot of focus on standalone businesses and private, and profitability. For example, Becton Dickinson spins out Embecta, which is their diabetes care business. You've got companies like Baxter, that acquire Hillrom, and then they also are breaking out the company into separate business units. GE Healthcare, GE Healthcare, and the breakdown from an organizational structure of GE, with GE Healthcare being the flagship, being the most profitable of the GE businesses, spinning out and going public as its own firm. So what does that tell us? That tells us that the private equity investment into medical devices will continue, because there's a real appetite for innovation, right? And as these companies spin out, R&D spend becomes a key, right? But that R&D spend, typically in our R&D within these larger medical device and medical equipment, MedTech companies, part of that spend is on startups or small cap companies that have really good founder-led portfolio of products, but don't have the right business strategy and don't have the capital to really advance them and upgrade them and commercialize them. So I think, it continues to be a robust market. There's a startup company that was baked out of Rowan University called Regeltech, wonderful therapeutic intervention firm for lower back pain, and minimally invasive, revolutionary, right, in terms of what it could do in terms of that patient segment. Interventional radiology on an outpatient basis, reconstituting the discs that are herniated. So all these types of technologies are continuing to get funded for great reasons.